Why, hello there. Yes, it's me. Enjoying the summer, taking a bit of a break, catching some rays and relaxing. Embracing my more harmonious side, you know? Yeah, that's right. Me. I've really changed. I'm not the man I once was. I don't feel the need to mock and ridicule at every opportunity. Before, I really was a toxic individual. And lately, I've learned that there's no need to be that way. Life is about more than making fun of ridiculous shit. Not everything needs to be a meme, right? Right? Oh, fuck it. Play the music. So they finally did it. I left the scene for a few months because I was bored with the game, and look where we are now. Basically living through Cataclysm 2.0, except this time it's for real. Last I heard, J. Allen Brack is now pursuing new opportunities as an ice cream man, and Ian Azakostas has finally realised his lifelong dream of being turned into a game system. It's all change, but hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, I guess I should address the real question that I bet at least 4 of you are asking yourselves right now. Vulgrin, where the fuck have you been? What have you been doing with yourself for the last 4 months? Well, to be honest, I've been doing the exact same thing as everyone else lately. Not playing WoW. Because Blizzard can't push out a fucking fart right now, let alone a good game. Things have been rough in WoW for years, but the last few months really have been a case of out of the toilet into the, well, Portland, Oregon apparently. But the sad reality is that WoW, be it classic or retail, was in the toilet long before the recent scandal started to surface. This is something most of us have always known, and it will continue to remain that way. It will remain in this shit state for the foreseeable future, even if Bossman Bobby swaps a few pieces around on the chessboard and the design direction changes. We know that to be the case, because the Shadowlands development cycle is already behind schedule. So for them to get back to releasing actually good content for retail WoW, Blizzard will not only have to catch up on the work that they're behind on, but also put more effort than they already have done over recent years to arrest the nosedive they've forced their game into. What makes me laugh is that all of this was completely avoidable. If Blizzard had just stuck to the tried and tested formula of the early game, I guarantee that things would be at least a little better than they are now. Instead, they snubbed the good advice of seasoned players and professionals, all out of some desperate need to cling on to their vision of how the game should be. What you need to understand though, Blizz, is that your vision is so poor that compared to you, Stevie Wonder might as well be a fucking fighter pilot. Honestly though, for my part, I basically got bored of supporting a company that enjoyed nothing more than squatting its fat, bloated arse over my head, copping a squat on it, then invite me to revel in the scent of microtransaction-laced shite. Shadowlands, as you've heard many people say, is essentially a beta test that you pay to play, and it simply isn't worth my time in its current state, even without taking into account the extortionate business practices of the company and its HR nightmare, which was probably the inspiration for the jailer in the first place. What about Classic, I hear you say? Well, I thought about playing it. You remember that I put out a video saying I was gonna play it, but then I realised that Blizzard obviously has absolutely no intention of honouring the spirit of their beloved creation, and instead wants to push it down the fucking stairs like a rich aging relative. Purchasable mounts, a level 58 boost. Why, Blizz? I've got half a mind to call the police over this betrayal. You know, Nino, get that man, officer, he's a thief. What did he steal, son? My childhood. And the sad reality is that classic TBC is already starting to flatline. You know the Fresh Crusade project I was interested in a few months ago? Check the Discord, it's dead. It's deader than the chicken in the bargain bucket me and John Swanby demolished last week, right before I demolished his plumbing, lol. So yeah, that's where I've been, and that's why I've been away. I can confirm that no, I did not die, but I'm pretty sure the fucking game has. But hey, I don't doubt you're all sick of hearing nerds rage about their precious video going to the dogs, and honestly, I'd be lying if I didn't find this to be the most interesting time in WoW's recent history. I can remember as far back as the first patch of BFA, I told people that WoW was at an interesting crossroads because the game had gotten so bad that they needed to either improve it or it would die. It's sloped on for a few more years, but really, I think it's at its lowest point ever right now, and hopefully that will be a recipe for change. But with that being said, as funny as it would be to churn out video after video about how bad the game is, I'm going to restrain myself. I mean, honestly, I am gonna restrain myself this time. And that brings me to the point of this little update video. Where do we go from here on the Vulgrin WoW channel? Well, guys, I've had a long, hard think about it all, and I've decided I'm gonna do what everyone else is doing right now. I'm gonna hop on the bandwagon and start playing the big MMO that's popping off and everyone's in love with at the moment. I'm gonna post a video like every other dude on the planet showing my initial reaction, probably whilst pulling a soy face in the thumbnail, immerse myself once more into a new, thrilling fantasy experience where you can truly live out your dreams in a vibrant virtual world. I'm gonna fall in love with MMO gaming once again. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's Club Penguin, Newt motherfuckers, it's Pingu time! Okay guys, thanks for watching. Just a short one to reintroduce myself to the whole fucking crazy scene that's going on at the moment. It does feel good to be back in the saddle, man. If you enjoyed the video, you can give it a like, that would be very cool. And if you want to stick around, I'd appreciate it. I probably am going to try out Final Fantasy very soon. Yeah, I know, everyone's doing it, but honestly the hype has made me check it out and the game genuinely looks like a fucking ton of fun. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay tuned if you want more, and I will see you later. Bye bye.